Hello students, today we will discuss three problems from IE Eurodope, problem 3.160, 3.163 and 3.168. Both are related to current electricity including capacitance. So problem 3.160, right? जो यहाँ पर देख रहे हो आप problem number 3.160, it says that we have a capacitor, let's say this is positive plate and negative plate of the capacitor, and this capacitor is the gap between the plates, the gap between the two plates is filled with some dielectric material. This gap is filled with some material, and this material has a dielectric constant capital K, and it has a resistivity rho. Capacitance is given to you in this question. The capacitance of the capacitor is given, it is 4 nanofarad, and now they are saying that the capacitor is connected to a battery to some voltage. This capacitor is connected to some voltage given as 2 kilovolt, and we have to find out the current, leakage current of the capacitor. Resistivity is given, dielectric constant K is given, capacitance is given, voltage is given, and we have to find out the leakage current. Now, first of all, what we can do whenever you fill this dielectric having some resistivity between the plates of a capacitor, remember, due to battery, this plate will be positively charged and the other plate will be negatively charged. There will be an electric field inside the capacitor, and the same electric field will be through the dielectric also. In the entire space, you will have some electric field E. Because of this, the potential difference between the two plates of capacitor and across this dielectric slab, both potential differences are equal. Both potential differences are equal, and we have to find out current through this medium. Well, the current through the medium can be obtained by the basic fundamental Ohm's law, which says that current density J is current resistivity, conductivity, I see, sigma multiplied by electric field. So in this way, you can find out current density J equals to conductivity sigma times electric field E. We know that it is in the vectorial form, but we are interested in the magnitude form. In the magnitude form, current density J will be the current divided by area equals to sigma times electric field, and this electric field can be written as potential difference divided by separation between the plates by the capacitance formula, and therefore the current will be sigma times area V over D. Also, you can substitute capacitance as A epsilon naught capital K, which is the dielectric constant, by D. So you can get the value of A by D from here, that A by D from this expression will be capacitance divided by dielectric constant times epsilon 0, and then this A by D will be substituted here. So if you substitute A by D, you get I equals to sigma into V, and A by D when substituted, it will give you capacitance C divided by K into epsilon 0. And now we have all the values. Remember, this resistivity is 100, and conductivity can be obtained by 1 over resistivity rho, which means now each and every parameter is known to you. Resistivity is known, potential difference is known, capacitance is known, dielectric constant is given, and epsilon is known. So you put all the numbers, calculate this value, and you will get the value as I equal to 1.5 microampere. So this was problem number 3.160. Now the next problem, 3.163. Problem number 3.163. 3 from the same book. This problem says that again we have a capacitor. Let's say we have positive plate of capacitor, negative plate of capacitor. This way we have a capacitor connected to a battery. You can read here in the problem language, in the language of the problem. There is a voltage given as 300 volt capacitance, and again the space or the gap is filled with a medium. This gap is filled with a medium whose conductivity starts from sigma 1 and varies linearly to sigma 2, written over here, that the conductivity varies linearly in the direction perpendicular to the plates from sigma 1 to sigma 2. So this conductivity is a variable term. It varies from left plate to the right plate in a linear way. If I assume the left plate to be at x equal to 0, and if I assume the right plate to be at x equal to, let's say, small l, which is given as d. So this d and l are same. You can call it L or you can call it D. Since resistivity as per the question is varying linearly, it must be a linear function. It must be a linear equation of x. And if it is the linear equation of x, you can assume that equation as some ax plus b, where a and b are the constant values. We can find out a and b by putting the limits that x equal to 0. At x equal to 0, conductivity is sigma 1. So if you put this condition x equal to 0, if you put x equal to 0 and conductivity equals to sigma 1, then you get sigma 1 equals to b. So constant b is now clear. And now you put another limit that for x equals to L, the conductivity is sigma 2. So for x equals to L, conductivity must be sigma 2. Now in the same equation, you will put sigma 2 on the left side and put x equals to L and put b equals to sigma 1. Then you get sigma 2 equals to a times L plus b, but b is sigma 1, and therefore a equals to sigma 2 minus sigma 1 divided by L. So now a and b are obtained, and therefore conductivity sigma can be now written as sigma 2 minus sigma 1 divided by L times x plus b, which is sigma 1. So in this way you can find out expression or the equation of conductivity in terms of position from the left side plate, that if we move x distance from the left side plate, you can now find out what is the conductivity at this point. So this way you have obtained conductivity as a function of distance from the plate. Now we have to find out current flowing through the capacitor in the same way. In order to find current through the capacitor, we can find out the current through capacitor by the basic fundamental formula that current through this space, the current flowing in this space will be the potential difference in this space, and the potential difference in this space is obviously capital V over the resistance of this space. Now the resistance of this space will be obtained by the method of integration, because the conductivity is non-uniform, it varies with the distance. So resistance will be obtained by method of integration, according to which you have to select a dx portion of this medium. You will select a dx portion of this medium, and then you will find out resistance of this dx portion. Resistance of this dx portion will be length dx over cross-sectional area capital S times 1 over conductivity. And then all such differential elements of dx portion, again dx portion. So if you make slices of that medium, then all differential slice are put in the combination, they are in a series combination. So overall resistance of the complete medium from x equal to 0 to x equal to L will be summation of resistance of each differential portion of the medium, which means it should be integration from the limit 0 to L. These are the limits for the variable quantity x. So x equals to L to x equal to 0 to x equal to L. You have to bring this function, you have to bring this equation of sigma inside this integration. And when you perform this integration, after putting this sigma here, you have to perform integration in the denominator part. Numerator part, you have capital V. So after proper integration, you will get I equal to, after proper integration, you will get I equals to V into the cross-sectional area S times sigma 2 minus sigma 1 over L, which is same as D times ln of sigma 2 over sigma 1. I can give you the hint for integration, that integration of any function which is in the form of dx over ax plus b, such integration is always in this form. It is 1 over a ln ax plus b. So this is the hint for the integration part. You can use this equation for integration, and this way you will find the value of current, right? We have one more question. Problem 3.168 now. Problem 3.168 says that again we have a capacitor. Again we have a capacitor, parallel plate capacitor, same way as it was in the previous problem 3.163. The space or the gap is again filled with some medium. This gap is filled with some medium. That medium has some conductivity or resistivity. Now this time the resistivity varies linearly. It varies linearly in the direction which is perpendicular to the plates. So this rho is a variable quantity. Rho is the resistivity which varies linearly. So again, if I assume left plate to be x equal to 0 and the right plate to be x equals to L, and resistivity varies linearly, so you can put resistivity equals to some ax plus b type format. It should be in the linear form with distance small x from left plate. Distance small x from the left plate, and resistivity must be linear equation of that distance. Now a and b we can obtain. Let's say that minimum resistivity will be at x equal to 0 and the maximum resistivity will be at x equals to L. Because they are saying that the ratio of maximum value of resistivity to the minimum value is eta. So from this expression, maximum resistivity will be when x equals to L, and minimum resistivity will be for x equals to 0, that is B. And the question says that rho max by rho min, that the ratio which we can write AL plus B over B, and this ratio as per this question is eta, that is given in this question. Again, it is my habit to write distance D as L. Here they have written D, but it is same as L. I am using L for D. In place of D, I am using x equals to L. Now, again, this capacitor is connected to some voltage. This is connected to some voltage, which means a potential difference is applied here. So if you apply a potential difference, there will be some electric field now. You will obtain some electric field here. But we have to find out the density of charge in the gap. We have to find out what is the density of charge in the space between the two plates. That can be done in 2 steps. Step 1, we have to find out the value of current. How can you find out the value of current is as follows. Current I flowing in this medium, current I, let's say if I is the current in this gap, then that current I will be applied a potential difference V over resistance of this portion, resistance of this gap, which is again obtained as in the previous example by taking some differential element dx. So you will write rho, which is assumed to be ax plus b, that elementary portion dx divided by the cross sectional area capital S, and then you will integrate this value from 0 to L to have total resistance of medium. So by Ohm's law, current I will be the potential difference V divided by the total resistance between the two plates, which is obtained by the method of integration, by the calculus method. So in this way, you can find out the current I equal to V over V into S over V into S into A over A L square by 2 and plus B L. You can check the integration part. Now this is the value of current. If you now you divide current by the cross sectional area, which is same as the area of plate, because if current is flowing from one plate to the other plate, the cross sectional area will be same as area of these plates. So current divided by this area of the plates, you can define it current density J. So current density J is now V small a over AL square by 2 and plus BL. But Ohm's law says that current density J is also equals to sigma times electric field E. It is sigma times electric field E. That means you can find out now what is the value of electric field. So we find out the electric field E as VA over AL square by 2 plus BL and divided by sigma. This sigma will be in the denominator side, and 1 over sigma will be the resistivity, for which you can again write down AX plus B. Since resistivity we have assumed rho x plus B. So now we have obtained electric field as a function of small x, distance x. That means the electric field in this gap is non-uniform. It is function of distance from one plate, E as a function of x. We have obtained a non-uniform one-dimensional electric field in the space. Now to find out the density of charge, we have to apply differential form of Gauss law. What was the differential form of Gauss law? Well, the differential form of Gauss law says in case of one-dimensional electric field, the density of charge divided by epsilon 0 should be derivative of E relative to x. That is the differential form of one-dimensional electric field present along x-axis. Capital K is also here, but capital K in this question, which is dielectric constant, is assumed to be 1. So we have neglected dielectric constant because it is given 1 in this question. So this is the differential form of Gauss law, which says that density of charge over epsilon 0 is the derivative of E with respect to x if E is on the x-axis. If E is on the y-axis, you will take dE over dy. Now E is in terms of x. I believe you can find out dE by dx from here and just multiply epsilon with dE by dx. I believe you can differentiate this equation now. So you differentiate this equation, and then rho will be epsilon times dE divided by dx. I leave the differentiation part for you. You differentiate from this expression, put the value of dE by dx, and believe me, you will get the answer. And this final answer will be rho equals to 2 times epsilon into capital V times eta minus 1 over L square, which is same as D square into eta plus 1. In the final result, you have to use this term also in the final answer. Once you integrate and you find out the value of rho, and then in the final expression, you have to use this fact that AL plus B divided by B is eta. When you will use this fact, then only you will get the answer in given form, that rho equals to this one. So this was problem 3.168 from IE Rudo, and all total 3 problems are discussed today. Similar problems will be discussed in the next video, and these problems are really helpful for JEE Advance and for physics Olympiads, especially when it is on the international level or it is on the national level. I hope the concepts are clear to you, right? Still, if you are unable to understand, if you cannot get any concept, feel free. You're always free to write down a message. You can write the message in the comment box or through WhatsApp. Stay at home. Take care. Bye bye.